they've been hurting back there, so he's been trying to lift them up and provide some production back there.
So the Giants, for the 6th straight game, TD, have a double-digit lead, but they are only 2-3 in those previous 5 games. Golden Tate tipping that ball nearly into the hands of the Eagles defensive back. So that falls to the turf. 4th and 14. Daniel Jones is going to get sacked. So nothing really to report there other than some extra fantasy points if you started the Philadelphia Eagles defense. Carson Wentz, 9 of 17, 94 yards. Let's see. The Eagles have been really good in this matchup. They've won 8 straight against the Giants in 12 of the last 13. Giants, who initially tipped it, remember Golden Tate was unavailable for the Giants due to a coach's decision last week after voicing his frustrations with his productivity in this Giants offense. That's how the half went in with a Fletcher Cox sack, and the Giants will head into the break up 14-3, and we are already kicked off here in the second half. Third quarter action. Eagles have the ball here on their opening possession. They've got a first down approaching midfield after a Greg Ward reception from Carson Wentz. Good news to report, no turnovers from either one of these quarterbacks. All right, Eagles opening drive of the second half. It's not Miles Sanders, it's Boston Scott. And Boston stays up.
Ooh, let's take it. Let's see that again.
Scott has had some of the best games of his career against the Giants, continuing that trend today. Yeah. Nice hole. Let's see if he stays in bounds here, though. That's the question after the tackle attempt by Logan Ryan at the end. Nice kick-out block here from Kelsey.
That's how you draw it up, right? And that thing, once he gets out there, let's see.
Logan Ryan coming over. Ooh.
Oh, he's out. That's close.
That is close. Does the toe, the heel stays up. Does the toe touch? Let's check it out here. Get the bug away, thank you. Oh.
Yeah, that's on it. That heel was on it.
I think they might bring it back. That's fine. Let's give Miles Sanders an opportunity for all the fantasy owners.
I was going to say, it must be in your squad. You must have him.
Sanders has 8 carries, 51 yards. It's under review at the moment. We'll let you know what happens. Third quarter action there. Eagles and Giants. Let's go to MetLife Stadium. The Eagles did get that touchdown with Boston Scott. It stood upon review, so it's 14-11 after a 2-point conversion as well. Golden Tate with a nice grab.
There he is.
It's like a Mike Evans type of grab there.
Yeah, it is. You put it up there. Golden Tate's he's gonna fight for it. He's scrapping.
Golden Tate, by the way, played briefly for the Eagles a season ago and makes that catch on them and sets up another Wayne Gallman touchdown. Second of the day, 5th in the last 4 games.
Hey, Brett, these may not be long touchdowns, but they all count.
So the Eagles are 3-4-1 atop the NFC East. But I tell you what, win today by the Giants would go a long way to keeping them in the discussion, especially with Washington losing right now to Detroit and the way that things have gone in Dallas. Giants not out of this race yet, TD.
No, they're not. That division, it's just not. It's not a good division. So these teams, they realize that even though they don't have the start they wanted, 2-7 is not a great start. But if you mix in a win here, make you 3-7, like you said, you are right in the mix.
Count that. Carson Wentz sends Greg Ward in motion. Handoff. Corey Clement. So not Boston Scott, who has a touchdown, not Miles Sanders, who had a couple of nice runs on this drive, but Corey Clement into the end zone. All right, let's get back to the highlights here on Game Day Live, delivered by Pizza Hut. Rhett Lewis, Hall of Famer Terrell Davis, watching the Eagles attempt to come back here at MetLife Stadium with Corey Clement in for a touchdown. All right, Clement scores for Philly, makes it 21-17. So they instead of opting for a 3-point deficit and an extra point, they go for 2 and don't get it badly. Leonard Williams comes up with the stop, so it's 21-17. Here's Daniel Jones, touchdown run number 2 on the day for Danny Dimes, although it's going to come back. Flag comes out, and the Giants' enthusiasm will be short-lived. They'd have to settle for a field goal to make it a 24-17 lead. And that's where we stand right now with under 5 to play. The Giants have the ball. It's like Daniel Jones and company have a 1st and 10 now from their own 36. They're trying to work some 4-minute offense here. Carson under 5 to play, 4th and 10 ball here, no shot. Looking for the rookie Jalen Reagor. James Bradbury knocks it away. And the Giants defense stepping up to turn this thing over on downs.
Well, making a play. This is going to be interesting in this division. Giants are now, they can finish this thing off.
Well, yeah, if they can hold off, right? They got to run some clock here in this game. Giants, who came in, TD, as the 16th seed in the NFC. Do you know that 16 out of 16, that's last place in the NFC?
That's last place.
Darius Slayton, look at this grab here to come up with a fresh set of downs. A crafty veteran using his hands to get free of Darius Slay. So it's Darius Slayton versus Darius Slay. The extra 3 letters to the last name wins. And Graham Gano's field goal somehow stays in.
Oh, that does it. That all but does it.
So that makes it a 10-point lead, a 2-possession game with, about a couple of minutes left. Nice little 17th green putter fist pump right there on a Masters Sunday for Daniel Jones. 3rd and 10 now. 27-17, Carson in trouble, sacked. So the Giants force the Eagles to go 0 for on 3rd down, TD. 0 for 9.
Well, you talked about him being sacked a lot. The offensive line has been really the Achilles heel of this offense. A bunch of injuries, guys, missing time there, and Carson holds onto the ball as well, so it's not a
Wentz
good
again trying to make something happen on 4th and 16, ends up finding Boston Scott, but that's well shy of the 1st down. That's another turnover on downs, and the Giants, who came into this game as the 16th seed, 16 out of 16 in the NFC, are now a game back of the NFC East lead. You do the math.
It's going to be fun.
All right. So the Giants feeling good going into their bye week here, getting a win, moving to 3-7. Eagles fall to 3-5-1. Thank goodness for the tie at this point, right? It's kind of saving them here at this point of the season, giving them the edge, albeit a small one, over the Giants and the rest of the field. By the way, Washington with a shot here. They went ahead and tied up the game at 27, but now Matt Prater is on for a 59-yard field goal attempt for the win in Detroit.